with sticks. Let me show you. Just because I feel like I get a cleaner dip, and I'm not doing this to my strawberry, getting it from the stem. And then, you know, sometimes the stems are so like almost coming off, and then you end up with your like strawberry falling in the chocolate. So just to avoid all that, I use the skewer. And some people use toothpicks, but I feel toothpicks are the same thing. They're not strong, and I don't have enough grip for me to hold on to them. I'm just like, you know. So I use these to dip my strawberries, all of my strawberries, not just the bride and group, just all of my strawberries. And then I have a stand. Kimberly, can you? I need to clear this area. And then I want to get rid of the microwave, but I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna need it. So maybe you can take it away, and then if in case I need to melt it, you can go and melt it for me. Got it?
Away?
Yeah, just take it. Okay, sorry guys, I'm trying to make room here. Okay, and then once I don't lay them down. I mean, you can if you don't have a stand, then obviously you have to like sit them down somewhere. But I use the stick, and then I just put it on my stand like that, and I just let them dry like that. Where do I get my strawberries? I know I missed a lot of questions. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to like talk and see at the same time. Where do I get my strawberries? When I have a big order, like a lot of strawberries for holidays, I do go to Elias Produce. They have the best strawberries, and it's worth the drive because it's a little farther for me, and you have to wake up super early to get them. So, but if it's just a 24 order, you know, strawberry order or whatever, I just go to my grocery store or Costco. But honestly, to be truthful, you guys, I'm being honest, lately strawberries like have not been looking good. Like, I have such a struggle looking for strawberries. And at Elias Produce, they do have awesome strawberries, but you have to buy in big like boxes. And when it's like 24 strawberries, I don't need that many. So I end up going to the grocery store. Okay, I'm gonna get started. If I missed any questions, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so I just get my skewer and I put it in there, just halfway, and then make sure it's not falling or anything. So I'm gonna dip in white first. And if you guys can't see, I'm gonna be doing a couple, so if you guys can see, tell me, and I'll change it around the second time I do it. So you want to make sure the leaves, you try not to get the leaves, but I mean, sometimes you do it. So I don't have, what is it called? What is it called when you're like, you have is it ADD, or when something like it's like wrong, you have to fix it? I'm not a perfectionist, guys. I'm not. I just learned with this business, with all these things, I'm okay with one little thing being wrong, you guys. I'm being honest with you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna start dipping. So okay, the other thing that I forgot to tell you guys, you want to make sure you have enough chocolate. A lot of people only melt a little bit because, oh, I'm only gonna need a little bit. But once you're scraping in there, it changes how the strawberry is gonna look, or anything you're dipping. So you want to make sure they have more than enough. So you can just go like this. In. No like scraping at the in and then out. That's simple, you guys. And then just shake off the excess. I'm sorry about all the people commenting, you guys. I don't know. I can't control it. And then once it's like this, I give it a little shake. I'm blocking my light, girl.
Go with my light.
And then that's it. And then I'll put it on my stand, you guys. Did you guys see that okay? Or should I change the way the camera is? Or you guys can see good? I hope most of them are actually watching me and not all these little trolls that are leaving comments. But thank you for everyone that's watching and actually, you know, paying attention to my little tutorial. Okay, so I want to start dipping. So is it be okay, or you guys are good? Okay, I'm gonna dip another one. So just up and down basically, because I have enough chocolate to do that. You don't want to be going like this and like turning the whole strawberry around. Like, no, just avoid all that and have enough chocolate to dip up and down. Up and down. Alright. Some people are saying move it a little bit, other people are saying it's fine. So, you see? There's no scraping, just up and down. I know it's getting late for a lot of you guys, or for us bakers probably not. But I'm gonna try. I've never done a live video, so I know you can save it for 24 hours. And I will try to do that, but I can't guarantee it because I've never done it before. Alright, I'm gonna dip 2 more, okay? Or maybe 3 more, just to be on the safe side. I'm gonna get going because I like I said, I don't want to make this video too long. Just restart it. My other phone went out, so I can't really see the comments right now. Okay. Here's another one. And because my strawberries were a little bit on the cold side and my room is cold, this one's already set. Like, it's set. So I'm gonna keep dipping a little bit more. Some people are asking if I'm gonna keep making tutorials. I don't know. It's very nerve-wracking, but honestly, I've been wanting to do it for so long. I had bought my mount to make videos, I think back in February, and I never used it because, I don't know, I didn't have time or I didn't know what to share. But maybe I will keep doing them. Can I get a paper towel? This one's a little wet. This one has like too many juices coming out of it already, so I'm gonna dry it a little bit more. So I'm just giving it a little pat on the paper towel. You see all the juices? So you want to avoid all that. Yes, my sticks are from Smart and Final. I don't know where else they sell them. That's just where I get them from. So this will be the last one I dip, and I need to dip more, then I'll dip more later. I just want to get this moving for you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna take away the white now. And I'm gonna bring out my black. It's getting a little bit hard, but I'm just gonna go for it without having to stick with it in the microwave again. So it's still a little bit runny. Okay, so let's talk a little bit. Thank you for everyone who's answering everyone's questions. I really appreciate it. Okay, so for the groom, which is a little bit tricky, and it's gonna take you time because honestly sometimes my strawberries are not even. It doesn't come out even, so it just takes practice. So don't get discouraged. Everything takes practice. So what I do, I like to put my finger in the center of where I know the center is, or where I want the center to be, and that's gonna be my guide. you know, not to go too much or not to go, you know, too little. But like I said, sometimes it's a hit and miss. So if I miss this time, do not laugh at me, guys. Okay. So, and I will do it maybe 2 more times. I know the groom is a little bit tricky. So for this one, I do like to tilt my chocolate just a little bit like this, so I can see a little bit of what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go for it. There's no going back. All right, here it goes. So to one side, and you try to go to the center of your finger, and then you go back this way, and there you go. How did I do? It just takes practice. And I know sometimes I have problems with my chocolate turning white. And it's mostly because the chocolate overheated. It's just a lot of things. But I hopefully this chocolate does not get white on me. I don't think it will. But there you go. You guys can see better. I'm gonna dip another one. Okay, here goes another one. Alright, so it's what I do, you guys. I don't know if there's another way of doing it. I don't know. I just put my finger in the center of what I want it, and that's gonna be my guide. Tilt my chocolate a little bit, and I put it in, and then go to one side to where I want it, to the center. And then I go the other way, and I try to peek in. Yeah, there you go. It just takes practice. Honestly, if I look back on my strawberries or my groom cake pops, oh my goodness. I'm like, you know, so it just takes practice. Don't get discouraged. Oh man, now I got some chocolate on it from not paying attention, you guys. But it's okay. So here, all you want to do is give it a little shake to get rid of that. But here you go. Okay, I'm gonna do one more groom. My kids already called dibs on the strawberries. Sorry. All right. Here, give me the towel. My hands are getting dirty. And I'm not the most oh my gosh, right now I was thinking about what was the word called, and I said ADD, and it's not ADD, it's OCD. There you go. I'm not OCD. So I'm okay with a little mess ups here and there. Why didn't nobody correct me, guys? Okay, somebody said show them how they look on the stand after. Okay, I'll show you guys after I dip this one. Okay, so you want to pick what side you like best. So for me, this one has like a big old lump here. I don't know, you guys can't see it, but I can see it. So this one's the best side, like the flat side. All right, so here it goes. You know what? Why am I dipping this one in black? It's not even dipped in white. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna dip this one. Alright, my chocolate's getting hard, but I'm gonna do it. Let's see how it goes. Alright. One side here. And then the other side. Uh-oh, it's getting thick. Can I make it work? There you go. Ah!
You scared me.
I did say my chocolate was getting thick. I should have put it in the microwave. Okay. It's okay. See, my chocolate got thick. It's okay. It happens. Alright. Somebody wanted to see how they look on the stand. And here's how they look upside down. So this is how they dry. Oh wait, they dry. Alright, so they're pretty much dry. Alright, so I think I want to do finish doing the groom, and then I'll do the bride. Can you go put this in the microwave for just like 10 seconds? Okay, so let me talk about what I use to do I'm reading all your comments, guys. Yes, it does happen to all of us. Okay, so this is one of my favorite mats. Gina, what is it called? Self something. I don't know the name. I forgot. But Gina will tell you guys what it's called right now. But I got this one. Actually, I got both of them from Ella. And I love them. And self-healing mat. Thank you, Alicia. Okay, actually talking about Alicia, this is her mold right here. It's a bow tie mold. I love it because it's thick. It's not like flimsy or like thin or nothing. It's a big fat mold. I love fat molds. So I use this for the bow tie on the groom, and then to add my buttons, I use my fancy scribe from Scribblers. Gina or Elisa would tag the page for this. And this is basically, for those that don't know, it's a fancy toothpick if you want to get fancy, you know. It's awesome. It's reusable. Use it over and over again. Just wipe it clean. I love it. The mold is from Alicia from Sugary Essentials. Sugary Essentials.
Yeah.
Yes, they're putting the info, so just make sure you're reading the comments so you guys can see the business names and all that. For this, you can either use chocolate or fondant. When I first started, I used to do chocolate because I stayed away from fondant for so long because I was like, no, I don't know how to use it. I was scared, and I just stay away from it when I first started. And I would do chocolate, and chocolate works just fine. But when you have a lot of them to do, it's just easier to use fondant. It's just easier for me. It saves me a lot of time. So I use fondant for all of them. And I know you guys are about to ask me what's your favorite fondant. I don't have a favorite. I use Wilton's white, usually because I can use the coupon, and it's like 5 pounds of it for like, I don't know, $12 if I use my coupon or something. But today I'm using Fat Daddy-O's fondant. I like this one. I don't make cakes. Like, you know, I mean, I make cakes, but fondant I don't use fondant cakes. So I don't need to purchase big amounts of, like, tubs of fondant. So I like these little ones. This one's $5. I like to use these little ones for my little molds when I have to make, a lot of, you know, like little molds like this. So this is what I use. I'm just gonna roll. And then this one I'm gonna talk about when I do the bride. Okay, so I'm gonna get started, okay? Okay, so I just take out a little piece and put it back in there. And you want to net it just a little bit so it's workable. Is that true? I only have 1 hour to go live? How much time have I been on? I don't know if that's true, because then I need to hurry up. Or I'll just start again? Is that how it works? I don't know. Okay. So, I'm going to put it in there, and I like to use my roller to take off the excess. So I'm just going to press. You want to press firm and just like roll it, and then it kind of just takes off the excess. See? And just take it off. And then I just use it to make sure everything's in there, the details. Okay, so it is true. I can only be live for 1 hour. I don't know how long I've been on for. I didn't even time myself, you guys. So if it cuts off, then I'll just start a new one, I guess. Okay, so I like how it looks. It's, you know, clean. And all I'm going to do is just pop it out gently. And there you go. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if it's... Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 more because I have two grooms. So it does cut off, you guys. Just I'm gonna start a new one, and you guys can just come back on and watch me, please. So you guys can finish watching the whole thing. I promise I'm not gonna be that long. Okay. Yes, this is fondant, and it's a little excess. So I use fondant just because it's a time saver. Like, look, I just popped 2 out just like nothing. And chocolate, I would have to be pouring it, tapping it, and then put it in the freezer for I don't know how long. And then sometimes you end up with like broken ones because you're impatient and you just want to pop it out. So I just stick with fondant. It's what I do. Where do I buy my fondant? I believe I just said that already. My white one I buy at Michael's. And then this one I got at James. Okay. I don't know if I should just wait so it kind of cuts me off. Should I just start a new one? Because I want to start decorating the grooms. I feel like I should block them, but I don't even know how to block these people.
I think I know how.
I don't want to like end the video and then you can't block it from there. Okay, I'm gonna end it, and I'm gonna start a new one just to finish adding the details, and I'm gonna do the bride, and then I'll be done. Is that okay? Thank you guys for all the hearts. I didn't even like notice them because I'm like trying to do so many things, and it is my first time, so I did click on the name, but I just couldn't do it. I'm like scared I'm gonna do something.
I'll be favorite to you.
Alright. I think I blocked one, but there's so many of them. Okay, so I'm gonna end the video. So just come back on. I'm gonna start a new one right now. Thank you guys.